Welcome to the Socialette podcast, where we empower you with the marketing know-how you need to create the business of your dreams. I'm your host, Steph Taylor, and I'm a marketing nerd, Shiraz lover, and passport stamp collector. Join me as I dive into all things small business marketing and deliver them to you in bite-sized, fluff-free lessons every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's get learning. Hey, welcome back to Socialette. This is episode 127. This episode is brought to you by my free ebook, 79 Ways to Uplevel Your Business. Inside it, you'll find 79 actionable tips that you can implement in your business to start moving the needle and start seeing some real growth. Head to stephtaylor.co/79, that's 79, to download it. Okay, today's episode is a little bit different. It's a quick little reality check for you. Everyone is so obsessed with the follower count on Instagram, and I'm here to tell you that it doesn't matter one bit. I have a couple of Instagram accounts, but only two main ones that I actively use and post to. My travel/personal one, it's around 23,000 followers at the moment, and my business one has nearly 8,000. So naturally, you would think that my travel one would be the better account, right? Because it's got more followers. And you'd assume that maybe I would get more engagement and more interaction on it, but it's really not the case. I recently started posting more personal and more behind the scenes kind of stuff on that account. And that actually led to me losing around 300 followers, which at first, it was a pretty massive blow to the ego, and I started worrying whether the content I was posting maybe wasn't good enough, whether people just didn't care about what I was posting. And then I got really worried because here I am teaching people how to use Instagram to grow their businesses, but my own Instagram account was moving backwards. And then I realized that actually, you know what? Losing followers isn't such a bad thing. For the longest time, I was too scared to post anything that was too personal, just in case people unfollowed me, to the point where I would cull most of the content I could share and only show things that were business or travel related. But you know what I realized? The people who unfollowed me, they were never going to buy from me or work with me in the first place. They weren't my ideal customer. And it's the same as when people unsubscribe from your email list. These people just weren't the right people, so you shouldn't be offended. The other thing I realized, my self-worth isn't defined by the number of followers that I have or the number of likes that I get. Because as we've all seen, the Instagram algorithm is a pretty fickle beast. I'm still exactly the same person I was when I had 300 followers more than I do right now. And I would still be that same person if I had 20,000 more followers than I currently do. So quit stressing about the number of followers you have. The number of followers you have doesn't always correlate to the number of sales you're making in your business. And that's what really matters, okay? Cool. Now, onto something slightly different. I've had a couple of you suggest like a bit of a life and business update section in the podcast every now and then, because I'm pretty useless at telling you guys where in the world I am, what I'm up to. And sometimes I'll post a photo that was like, say, taken in Paris, and everyone thinks I'm in Paris, but in reality, I'm actually melting in the Brisbane heat on my living room floor. True story. So next month in March, I'll be popping over to the US for PodFest in Orlando, which is a podcasting conference. If any of you will be at PodFest, hit me up and let's catch up for a wine or something. Like, it's always great meeting other people on other sides of the world. After that, I have no more travel booked for a while, which is a really weird feeling because it's the first time in probably about 18 months where I haven't had a trip planned. But I will be in full focus mode from then until June, which is when I'll be launching my brand new course. And then once that course is launched, hopefully I'll be able to plan some more trips. I don't want to give too much away, but my brand new course will be like a complete roadmap for launching anything from a brand new podcast to a brand new business, new product, new service offering, basically launching anything. There will only be one opportunity to join in 2019, so stay tuned for more on that. Oh, and I will also be retiring my Instagram Domination ebook soon and replacing it with an Instagram marketing course. So if you've been meaning to get your hands on Insta Domination, now is the time to do it. You only have a few weeks left to do so before it disappears. Anyone who has purchased Insta Domination will also get $100 off the Instagram course, which is a pretty epic deal considering the ebook is only $77. So you're actually saving more money than you're spending. So basically you're making money. The ebook is essentially the ultimate guide to marketing your business on Instagram. It takes you beyond just trying to grow your Instagram following, and instead it focuses on the stuff that matters, like how you can use Instagram to grow your business bottom line. Because honestly, likes and followers don't really go very far with paying the bills. So head to stephtaylor.co/ebook to purchase your copy. That's it for this episode. Very different, very short, very quick one. Make sure you hit subscribe so that you don't miss any new episodes released every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you've enjoyed anything in this podcast so far, I'd love it if you could leave me a quick rating and review. Thanks so much for listening. Catch you next time.